在惠灵顿，你应该要上公车或是火车，然后就买一个 Snapper Card。Snapper Card 是可以用付那个公车或是火车的费用。可是你要放多少钱呢？这是有点困难，因为惠灵顿有一些区，然后它的费用是算你看你超过多少个区。I think the easiest way to travel on public transportation in Wellington is to get yourself one of these, a Snapper travel card. So basically it's a pay-as-you-go card. You put some money on this and you can travel on buses and trains and stuff like that. But how much money should you put on? That's the question. Well, for that you need to work out how many zones you're going to be traveling in. So first and foremost, you need to figure out where you're going to be in Wellington and where you will most likely be traveling to. Then you go online and you find a map showing the zones of Wellington, like this one. So Wellington is divided into zones. As you can see, zone 1 would be downtown Wellington, and then it goes up to Lower Hutt would be zone 4 and then further out. However, these are just the names of the zones. You still have to work out your fare. And for that, you need to count how many number of zones you travel through, including the one you start in and the one you finish your journey in. So from zone 1, where I am in downtown Wellington, if you have to travel up to Lower Hutt, for example, which is zone 4, you would be traveling through 4 zones. So you take the rate of 4 zones. But if you're, for example, traveling from Lower Hutt, which is in zone 4, to Newlands, which is in zone 3, you're only traveling through 2 zones. So the numbers that shows the zones on the maps are in fact the names of the zones, but they are calculated each one as one zone. Now you look at the fare calculation. So let's say 4 zones, you're going to be paying $5.50 if you pay a cash ticket. If you pay your Snapper card on a bus, you get a discount, so you'll be paying $4.08. And if you're paying for a train ticket, it's going to be $4.50 for 4 zones of travel. Now, let's look at 2 zones. 2 zones, you're going to be paying $3.50 cash. If you do a Snapper card on a bus, it's going to be $2.73 with that 20% discount. And then a train is going to be $3. I think paying for travel is easier if you use that Snapper card. But if you do want to pay cash, make sure that you know which station you are going to. If you take a bus, you can just tell the bus driver and he'll probably work out the fare for you. Make sure that you have a bit of coins on you so you can pay cash for the ticket right as you get on the bus. You can of course also buy a train ticket cash when you get to the train station. To be honest, I stayed in Wellington for almost a month, and I stayed in downtown zone 1, and for the most part I just walked where I wanted to be. I only started taking public transportation in week 2, and I mostly started taking it just so I could take some videos and stuff. And for that I used the Snapper card, but because I knew I wasn't going to be traveling a lot or far, I only put $10 credit on my Snapper card. So I think if you're not sure how far you're going to travel or how much you're going to be using it, maybe put $10 or $20 on that Snapper card, because you can always add money to it later. It's really easy to add money. I actually did do a video on how to use the Snapper and the functions of the Snapper, because that Snapper card is not only a travel card. You can also use it to pay coffee shops. There's certain coffee shops, some shops, even public parking. So if you're renting a car, you can use that Snapper card to pay for that. So be sure to have a look at the clip I did on how to use the Snapper card.